are going to explore Choi Cheolhan on this next episode in the series Promancing the Stones, the series where I try to find my one true pro Go player soulmate, the pro I want to emulate, the pro whose style I want to learn the best and who signifies my style the most, and the pro whose games I'd like to memorize in the future. And in Season 1, we went through about 12 or 13 pros, and we ended up on 4. And this is the second pro that we are reviewing for Season 2. We're going back to Choi Cheolhan. Now, I did some research on Choi Cheolhan, aka the Viper, and the highlight of his career was in 2010 and in 2012. So, so we have 2 games from 2010 and 1 game from 2012 to review. This first game is between the pro that we reviewed in the last episode of Promancing the Stones, Kim Jae-suk, and Choi Cheolhan. And this game is from the second B-Card Cup World Baduk Championship. So, I guess let's dive in. Choi Cheolhan is black, Kim Jae-suk is white. And we have a 3-4 from Choi Cheolhan. I love it already. 4-4 in response. And it looks like we're playing some kind of orthodox style here. And then another 4-4 by white. Okay. Generally I would expect the approach right away, instead of just the enclosure. The enclosure seems a little orthodox, to say the least. And then we approach the bottom right. To answer Entrovic's question, yes, I am using Sabaki, but it's a really special theme that I created in Sabaki. So you can't find this on the street. But yes, I am using Sabaki. Okay, so Kim Jae-suk approaches the bottom right. That makes sense. You don't want black to get a framework on the right side in Orthodox. The slide. Oh, it seems so slow, but this is 2010, so yeah, it makes sense. Oh, the attach on the outside. This move is almost never on my radar. Okay, the drop. Wow, this puts a lot of pressure on white right away, it feels like. Black extends. It's not really slow if you know what you're doing, which we don't. That's fair, Entrovix, that's fair. I was just under the impression that the slide is slow, and I think I learned that a couple places. Oh, it appears I'm having some internet frame rate issues. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Black extends again. So white is fine now? If I were white, I think I would come back and fix the cut. Yeah, yep. That's exactly what happened. Okay. So basically, white took a big point right away. Black contested it, and white jumped. This all seems really reasonable. Black's building kind of a framework in the upper right-hand side. White's taking claim to this, but this is still invadable. But black's playing a really reasonable move by just approaching in the upper left. But I didn't see this coming at all. I did not see that coming at all. Okay. And then the attach. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it, like this, oh, it's so reasonable, I'm bored, and then this happens. Beautiful. Choi Cheolhan, this is one of the reasons I love you. Wonderful, really wonderful. Um, there he is right there, Choi Cheolhan. Oh, wow. Okay. Kim Ji-sok just kind of backs off. Now, to be fair, Kim Ji-sok is only a 6 Pro at this point and is not a 9 Pro yet. So I guess that's where the empty triangle's coming from. But I guess we're attacking the left-hand side. Black's group isn't completely solid yet. But Black is just keeping them separated and is going on the attack on the top. That makes a lot of sense. Back off, jump. Now we're going for the kill. Okay. And White can't take the stone because then Black can play here in Sente and then still cut this group off. Interesting. So if anything, we're going to build a large right side while attacking this white group, right? Yeah, that's exactly what we expected. So we built a large right side. White lives just barely. So if we wanted to connect, wouldn't this be better? Oh, it'd be kind of the same, right? Okay. Oh, which one do you want to kill? Wait, do you want to kill these two? Or do you want to kill this one? White's gonna kill the two. Yeah. Now Black comes out. Double Hane, really? Is it safe? It's safe. It is safe. I would kind of expect a Hane here. And then an Atari. Nope, we're gonna do this. Threaten the double Atari. This is interesting because if White plays this way, you can still come in here and take this. Fascinating. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's get back to the real variation here. There's the Hane I was expecting. Yeah, this is starting to look like a very comfortable game for Black. Oh, back on the attack. My boy, Choi Cheolhan. Nice. You're very welcome, thank you, and or me, myself, and I. Yeah, yeah. So Black's coming out while attacking. White's gonna approach the lower left side because it's a big point that still exists on the board. And we're gonna slide again. Just to make sure our base is totally legit. Makes sense. And cut. Yep. Tari down. Down again. And we just live. Okay. We just live, right? Wait a minute, this looks a lot like my last airbagging game. Let's see how Black handles this. By the extension up. And then that. Okay, we cut. What would be the fun in that? Thank you, and or me, myself, and I, to shorten your name. Your name is amazing. Okay, so we cut. White stands up to separate these stones from these stones. So black has to respond. How would I respond as black? Probably connecting here, right? But then white might come out this way. So we have to protect our cut here. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay. But we don't do that. Reading fail. So in this case, black comes out this way and then we just Atari it. We Atari the two stones. And it's just a short ladder. Okay, I get it. We good. Yeah. It does make F10, okay. Yep. Okay. So white extends. This puts pressure on this group. There's a cut point here that's pretty devastating if white takes it now. So we can expect maybe something like G3. Wrong again, Daniel. Okay. Why didn't white cut directly? If white cuts directly, black just Atari's down, extend, connect. No, that should be fine. I'm so confused. That's okay, I should be confused. These are pros. I'm like a 1Q. 1 to 4Q. Somewhere in there. 4Q AGA. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And this is gonna be a bamboo. Yep. Black comes out. White's group is still under pressure, but white can just cut at any time here, right? So black's saving these stones first. White's saving their stones. Black protects the cut. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So if white wedged, we could Atari, and then Atari again, and then kill all the stones here. That's why white had to defend first, and that was Sente for black to come back and protect. But how's black gonna live this group? They seem totally surrounded. They're gonna kill. Okay. White's middle's in danger. This is fine. We gotta just come out and stay connected. Make sure our liberty... Come out and stay connected, and Tanuki! We're gonna take a large bottom side now. Yeah, knowing the timing for these moves is really tough. White's taking some in the middle, maybe threatening to come through here and isolate these. Oh, thank you, Ender, me, myself, and I. Yeah, I played as a 4Q in a tournament last November. And some people in my audience said I maybe should have entered the tournament a little bit stronger. But yeah. Okay. So now black is really like, nah, you gonna die. I love it. I love that you gonna die move. But can't white just connect out by Atariing this stone and connecting? It's a question. This is Sente to save the two stones and maybe attack this corner shape now. Yep. Black's taking big moves in endgame, connecting under. Okay, so now the moment of truth. What black's gonna just sack these, right? There's no other option? Is there another option? In Atari and diagonal, right? But then white can just Atari here. And white still has liberties on these stones, so... Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To 1, 2, 3. Essentially 3 liberties. So we win the semi-eye here. Black wins the semi-eye by killing these 5 stones. So far. C13 Sente? I don't know. Okay. Oh, G13. Yeah, it is. Yep. Because of the Aji here. I think you're right. Yep. Or K13. Which number 13 are you talking about? Yeah, you're talking about the connection here? Yeah, I was reading that as Sente. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So we connect. We don't connect that one though, for some reason. Oh, it's because these 2 stones are floating, and if they're cut off, we're in a lot of trouble. All the way up here, and that's a lot of points to lose. Got it. Okay, so this protects the cut. Just threatening to come in here and connect up to this stone. I see. Yep, we just reckon territory now. Now it's endgame? I think so. What? All right. Yeah, they're just taking endgame. Sorry to fast forward through the endgame. Um, I really need to formalize my endgame, my understanding of endgame. Um, it's just not something I've studied. I've focused a little bit on the opening, and I'm starting to focus on the middle game, and I'll get to endgame next. For me, endgame's like the boringest part of the game. Opening is like the easiest part of the game, in my opinion. Okay. Now, why did we take the Atari for half point ko instead of blocking the corner? Why is that more important? Oh, it's 1 point here. Oh, it's more than half point. Right. Yeah, it just seems easy because I read a book named Opening Theory Made Easy. That must be it. Oh, we're threatening to... Got it. Okay. Oh, this is actually a really big ko. I see. That's why. That's why. Okay. So since white didn't respond, we get to make a really huge ko. And that's why we played that way. Amazing. Hey. Oh, I love this ko. This is amazing, you guys. Pure improv. I don't know if it is the same as in chess, but studying the endgame seems to allow you to think ahead further about what you want from a position. It's a little bit opposite of chess, because endgame for chess is all about like capturing the king, right? So endgame puzzles for chess are like the most important part of the game. Endgame for Go is all about determining which move is 1 or 2 points more than which other move at the end for surrounding territory. So it's completely mathematical. You can win the game way ahead of endgame, and making it so people like, well, several of the streamers say they're bad at endgame, but in particular, Batsko often says he's bad at endgame, but he can often win the game far ahead of the endgame. Yeah, I suppose thinking about endgame is thinking way farther ahead. That's true. And valuating the points like that is important. It's important. Don't get me wrong, it's important. But I think it's also boring. I just don't like I like doing math, but I don't like that kind of math. Knowing positions on their endgame is good. That's true. Center go just says count. That makes sense. Okay, we're still. Oh, we won the ko. We filled the ko, and white resigned. Fascinating. Oh, that's because this last one wasn't really a threat, right? Yeah, that's not really a threat against the three stones. Wait, why is it not? So if white connects here, I was thinking black would cut right away, but then white can just drop and take the three. So that's not how it'll work. So we'd have to do something like this, right? But then white can't really hane. Right. Okay, that's why. Yep. Cool. Very cool game. Very exciting. I felt like black was putting white under pressure from early on, like you guys said. Derived a winning position from quite early on. And yeah, I really think Choi Cheolhan had the upper hand in most of this game. So, let us go on to the next game we have. We have Park Jung-won playing as black and Choi Cheolhan playing as white. At this point in Park's career, he is an 8 pro. This is from July 25th, 2010, and this is the 6th Korean Prices Information Cup. So, yeah, let's dive in and see what happened here. And Park Jun-won is one of our other Promancing players for Season 2, so it'll be interesting to see how these two interact. That's a big reason I picked this game. Okay, 4-4, 4-4, 3-4, so we're looking at maybe a Chinese variation from black. We're looking at potentially mirror go here. Interesting. Park Jung-won approaches. Then we take the Hane and Tanuki. So my understanding is the normal Tanuki is down here, right? But they're playing it a little bit differently. Interesting. White backs off. Black takes the low Chinese. And white cuts right away. Black's making a big old framework. I would kind of expect white to 3-3 now. That is not the case. What is going on with Choi Cheolhan? It was a rainy day and the fish were restless. That's funny. So a high pincer, interesting. Black is all in on this framework. And white's just like, I'll take a small move. I can take you. Fascinating. I guess it's not small because it's isolating this group. White's staying ahead. Black's running away. White's building the left side naturally. Black's... yeah. Wow, okay. Are we going to peep from this side and maybe cut? Or what? What are we gonna do? We are just going to jump this way. Double peep. But not the cut. And then cap. So this is kind of like a weak group is starting to reduce this giant framework over here. I kind of feel like if black was doing a full framework, they'd start capping here and just surround this upper right side massively. Clacky says that's a sexy framework I would feel very ahead. Maybe that's how Park Jong-won was feeling. We don't 3-3, we approach on the inside. That's brave. And we take a small base. Black's gaining thickness. 3-3, this is stand... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We Tanuki is white. That probe was interesting. I don't quite understand the purpose of it. So now we're gonna attach at R3, maybe? Nope, stand up first. On A. And how does this work? We created cutting points, and now R2. Nope. You're wrong, Daniel. Just I ship. A coal. Co threat. Early large co. Wow. Local threat? What does that do? I might actually take the co from this. Nope. White has no reason to, because white has more threats, right? On A. Okay. Black's response gives white S15 and Sente. Aha. Yeah. So maybe he just wanted to see how black responded to 3-3 invasion? It could be. You know, I've noticed some of the pros, they prepare co-threats in advance. So like this might be just preparing a bunch of co-threats, which is kind of what happened, right? White used these as co-threats and then gained 2 moves in a row to live up here and isolate these black stones in exchange for this. I don't know which one's bigger, but... So white just lives. Huh. Those Tanukis, though. I feel like white just let black off the hook over here. Like after this Hane, I would definitely want to just connect and attack these, but... Well, I guess that makes sense. You don't want these black stones to get out or else we're dead, right? Yeah. And there's no point extending here when there's big moves on the board up here. Okay. Pure Improv says, I do this kind of analysis too. I'm starting to consider a punishment system for every time I predict a wrong move. No, I'm not going to do that. Sabaki does have a move guessing. It's part of their application. You can play guess the move, and yeah, you can keep trying till you get it right. So it's a cool way if you start to memorize games to like go through the game and memorize it, and then try to guess the move throughout the game to test yourself. Get a candle. Okay. Okay. Yep. We jump out. We're putting pressure on the 5 stones from black, as well as these 3 stones at the same time by splitting them up. Yep. Gotta connect. We'll take the Atari. Connect. Extend, right? Oh, extend the other way. Okay. And then just make shape. So we have 1, 2, 3 liberties. To black's potential I shape. Oh no, it's just 2 liberties. Yeah. Ain't no thing. We got enough. Unless, of course, we make it a ko. A juicy, juicy ko. Claggy was thinking the same thing? Fair enough. Oh. Oh, that's right. Black can't connect the ko. But black can make it bigger by attarring this string of stones. I don't think black wants to do that yet, though. But they want to do it now. Okay, then. We give up the 3 stones, but we still connect. Yeah, ain't no thing. So with this invasion, I would think to drop and cut. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. Oh, right. This is total Sante. Right. Then we can do whatever we want. Same result, different order. Okay, cool. What? So why didn't black connect here? Is it like no problem, right? Hmm. F16, they say. F16 by white. I can block at C18. Yeah. But still, these 2 stones are gonna die. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. This one's beyond me. For now. I guess black just wanted to connect these out. I guess it slightly keeps these under pressure, but black's group is pretty much dead, right? We're definitely gonna play the... Oh, nope. Wow. You dare question Park Jung-won? I do. If I don't understand something, I'm gonna ask why, so I can try and understand it. But sometimes things are just beyond me. Sometimes they're beyond me. That's not Sente, is it? No, I was correct. So now this stone is kind of effed. So we don't have to worry about this cut. So we can actually Tanuki. We didn't Tanuki, we took right away. Every guess I make is wrong, and that's okay. Oh my goodness. Cut? No, we can't cut. Yeah, we have to connect first. Yep. Oh, we took right away because otherwise these stones would have been dead. I had an illusion. I understand it now. You can say that you're not understanding tonight's partner very well. Yeah, Choi Cheolhan, though, this game is really exciting. Like, I would have totally freaked out by the Moyo that Park Jun-won was creating earlier, and he just very calmly took moves, that were large and divided his opponent, and then very slowly whittled Park Jun-won down. I would say he just whittled Park Jun-won down throughout the game. It's been impressive to watch. This move? Oh, not yet. There it is. Got another ko. Oh, and that's the end of the game. Because Park John-won is probably dead here. And there's a ko for the life of this group. And Park John-won doesn't have any territory anywhere. Aha. Yes. Is white not dead? White is not dead. No. Because these 3 stones are going to have a lot of trouble living, right? At least I think that's what I'm understanding. And we have this ko and a bunch of ko threads, etc., etc. Fascinating game. Really fascinating. Cool. So, the next height of Choi Cheolhan's career was in 2012, the very top of his rating. So we have one more game. This is another visitor from season 1 of Promancing the Stones, So Bung-soo. So this is Choi Cheolhan as black facing off against So Bung-soo as white. And it's not telling me what tournament this was. So sorry about that, but it was from August 16th of 2012. All right, Choi Cheolhan starts with a 4-4. 4-4 in response. 3-4 facing, so orthodox. And this time we're approaching the 3-4 instead of making our enclosure, which makes sense because white had a 3-4. White still does some kind of Chinese variation. Now we're treating this as a 5-3 with that extra large knight's move there. Gonna slide and live in the corner. White just kind of jumps away. So at this point, what would we do? Would we play O3? Or maybe approach F17? Those are my 2 ideas. Let's see what the players play. Just come out and threaten to cut these off. Makes more sense. Do we play the elephant's eye? Nope. Nope, we approach this way. So yeah, we would expect the kick, because black is already pincered. And just the jump up. Yeah, 1 space high. But black is like playing a handicap move here. I wouldn't have thought of this. And just jump. White has to jump. Black jumps. White surrounds naturally. And what happens next? We play a move like G11. That's what I would play. And then fight. But just the cap apparently is enough. White runs out. Knight's move. Cap and kill, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's very good. So this attachment wasn't on my radar. White's playing another move just to come out and live. So black's getting something in the upper right for this, right? Yeah, and is even attacking here. Are we gonna extend? Or just... No, we're not gonna let white have a Panuki in the center. We've got to extend. Absolutely. Now, maybe a knight's move here to continue to surround. Nope. We're gonna do a leaning attack, so white has nowhere to run. This is kind of a game of chicken. So a lot of you, like, maybe not a lot of you, but a few of you have criticized me for tanukiing and not protecting right away and getting into these more complicated variations. And I get really inspired by games like this. So that's part of the reason I try things like that. um, is because I've seen some of these pro games where the game really is on a razor's edge, and you have to walk that tightrope. And those are the games that just really excite me. So I'm in love with this game already. This game is so exciting. Okay, so if I were black, I'd be considering playing maybe a knight's move here, or maybe a knight's move this way. Cutting directly only helps white, I think. We're going to continue our attack on this group, though. White spends another move here for protection, so that makes sense. Okay. And now we've just completely wrecked the bottom. That's amazing. This is something else that's really inspiring to me, where even though there's something you can chase around, you get profit in them fearing for their lives, right? It's pretty amazing. Okay. And this is the point at which black responds to this corner approach. Amazing. Sobung Su is another one of the players we reviewed in Promancing the Stones season 1. He's also a very good player, a very fighty, and all around, yeah, you should check his games out if you're interested in who he is. But another pro. At this point in his career, he was a 9-dan pro. He's a former In-Cup winner, world champion. Thank you, Winoa, for clarifying. Yep, very, very strong. So I was really excited to see how these two interacted. Okay, black is on the attack again, but white is counterattacking, it looks like. This cut doesn't really mean anything anymore, so black's probably just gonna protect and connect, right? Yeah, with this Atari, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now white's attacking this middle group. After this, do we have to connect or just jump back? I'm not sure. Just connect this way. We can just Atari the... No, we can't, because those would be an Atari, right? Atari that way, and connect. Connect again. Oh, black's group is so heavy. And now it's attacking this group as well. Oh, man. How is Choi Cheolhan gonna get out of this? I don't know. It just... Okay. Maybe we can live in the corner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is really heavy. I don't know. White's fairly strong in the middle now. And white can make a base over here, right? No, we can cut through it anytime. This group has problems too. Maybe if we attach here? I don't know. But first we gotta live in this corner. Yeah. White protected against the attach. We finally cut, because the cut has meaning again. No, not really. White can just connect. No, white can't. Oh, wow. The position did change. Okay. How could black invade the top left? Yeah. I mean, there's the 3-3. I don't know if it'll happen, but... I know Hito says, I can still tell the difference between a pro Tanuki and a Q not defending a weak group. That's fair. Are we killing the whole thing? Are we killing the whole thing? No. Why did we not cut? This is bigger. You guys. I'm like, he did it! He did it! He's killing the whole thing! And no. We're gonna play here instead. Maybe kill this whole thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was gonna be cut off either way. That's why we Tanuki'd. But those 3 stones, though. Okay. White does a deep kind of invasion probe thing. This attachment is not on my radar at all. We protect the corner. Ane. And attack the 2 stones. This move doesn't make sense to me. We should just go 17 now. Or 18. Nope. Now we're attacking the corner. Interesting. Oh my. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. It just got real, y'all. Choi Cheolhan. Oh my gosh. You did it again. We're gonna make this a go. Why did we make it a go? Are we that confident we can just win the ko? If he connected, white killed all. I see. Wait, that's the end? Black wins by resign. White must be out of code threats. Nice. That's amazing. Another phenomenal game. Alright, let's see if I can summarize these games. Out of threats, that's right. The first game, I felt like Choi Cheolhan just had a dominant position and was always attacking either 1 or 2 things throughout the game. And he just kept his lead, developed naturally, and yeah. But it was still an exciting game where something was always under pressure, always under attack. He kind of dominated that first game. The second game was really interesting that we reviewed, because in the opening, Choi Cheolhan seemed to play a lot of smaller, slower moves than Black was playing, and Black was playing like a huge Moyo style, right? And I was like, when is he gonna invade? When is he gonna invade? But he kept just pecking away and dividing and dismantling the Moyo, and ended up, I think there was a couple of huge Ko's in that game, and it ended up winning. And then this game, I really felt like he methodically picked a group to attack and then used that attack to attack other groups as the fight progressed naturally. And this was really fascinating to me. Even with a heavy group in the middle, that seemed like it was under a lot of pressure, he just found a way. And, you know, dominating this upper left corner with a massive Ko, oh my gosh, this is the kind of game I just love. I would love to be able to pull off a game like this, where everything is just so neat. That's next level courage, reading, amazing. So yeah, we still, big hearts for Choi Cheolhan. All these 4 pros, it's gonna be so tough to pick one in the end. But we've got 2 more to cover before we pare it down once again. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and support this channel however you'd like if you like this content.